YouTube, what's up? Gino the Dragon. Back with some more collection vids, random boxes of comics that are sorted in who knows what kind of order. So the reason I can show off these boxes like this is because I'm in the process of reorganizing my collection, which I tend to do probably once or twice a year. Try to reorganize like my entire collection, but I usually have to wait till conventions are over because I'm always pulling books out, so everything gets shuffled around from pulling books out to get signed, and then all the new books that come in. So then there's got comics everywhere in no sort of order. First, show you my shirt. Amazing Spider-Man 555 Wolverine and Spider-Man team up by Chris Bacalo, and I think Zeb Wells wrote it, but more importantly, Chris Bacalo drew it. So, onto this box of comics. I actually showed this one off, sort of, in my Get to Know a Comic Nerd tag video, but now I'm actually going to go through and show you all that was in it. And for a change of pace, this is primarily DC, so yeah, no Marvel. I don't think there's any Marvel in this box. Nope. So anyways, yeah. And I didn't talk about it much when I showed it off the first time, so I can actually talk about the issues in here. First up, Pilot Season from Top Cow. It's Stellar. #1, Robert Kirkman, Silvestri, and Bernard Chang. Pilot Season was their way of like one-shots for a different series, and I guess they got voted on, and whichever one got the most votes, they would turn into a mini-series or something. And I don't know what year that was from. I had to go through it. And I mentioned before, when I showed this, Power Girl 1 through 12. I have this separate because they're signed by Amanda Conner, Jimmy Palmiotti, and Paul Mounts, who was Amanda's inker. Or was it colors? I think it was inker, but I can't remember. So yeah, Power Girl #1. The variant is Adam Hughes cover, I believe. Here's #2. Sun God. I don't know if that's the Ultra Humanite or whatever. I don't remember. And #3, Power Girl. I'm trying to remember what made me even want to pick up this series. I picked it up pretty early. I jumped on pretty early on. I just remember seeing some Power Girl art online, and I was curious who she was. I like her costume. I don't like the boob one, though. That's just weird. It's so stupid. I don't know why that design is in there. Like, it doesn't make any sense. She'd have, like, a giant hole in her chest. Here's #5. But I like her costume, like the color scheme. I would like a little more blue in it. But I like the little cape and the gold shoulder thing. Kind of, this has this real regal look to it. So, yeah, it's Power Girl. #6. I don't remember what convention I got these signed at. It might have been C2E2. Although I did meet them at Comic-Con one year. Here's #7. With Vartox. Stand and Meet Your Mate. Vartox of Valoron. And I remember tweeting Jimmy Palmiotti. I was like, is Vartox supposed to be... I said something about Vartox looking like a 70s porn star. He really does. And... #8. So last signature is on the bottom, but it's really dark. You can't really see it. Here's #9 versus Satana's Animal Army. Amanda Conner just has a great style. Like, Beautiful work. Beautiful stuff. And then Power Girl number 10. That's right, the ladies with me. Got a comic shop. Got Wonder Woman right there. Catwoman. Jonah Hex. Power Girl. And with Terra. Number 11. War on Terra. That's pretty cool. Terra's kind of cool. I don't think she's made an appearance in the New 52 yet. And then here's number 12. Some of these are kind of scuffed up. I'm not really sure what happened. Must have either got them cheap or whatever, but I may look into replacing them. Who knows? Then Action Comics 847. And as stated before, I do not have a lot of Superman in my collection, but I got this one, Dwayne McDuffie, and I don't know if this was part of it or if it was in between, but there was an arc, The Last Son, with Andy Kubert or Adam, I can't remember which one did Superman, but yeah, one of the Kubert brothers worked on the series, and sticking with DC, of course, jump over to Batman. The Bat. This is 670. Got Grant Morrison, Tony Daniel, Resurrection of Ra's al Ghul. So I've jumped on Batman at issue 655. It was Morrison and Kubert. It was the Batman and Son. I think it was with introduction Damian Wayne. Pretty sure it was. But yeah. So there's that. And then those issues are in another box. Who knows where. They're somewhere right there. Here's Batman 671. Grant Morrison, Tony Daniel. Grant Morrison, he's done some. This is a good writer. Not a whole lot I haven't disliked from him, but I like his X-Men and his Batman stuff is good. I'm not sure what else I read from him. Here's 673. I know there's one issue I'm missing. Just for some reason, I had just skipped over it. But here's 674. I think it's in the 680s, like 683. I think is the issue. Here's 675. Ryan Benjamin Arts. I did not know he did that. I can't remember. I read these so long ago, I haven't touched them again. Ryan Benjamin, who's done several other things. He did a lot of Batman Beyond, and there's another series worked on. So cute. Batman. So here's some Ryan Benjamin art. Whoa. So there's Batman 675. And then a 676. It's a pretty cool cover. Alex Ross. R.I.P. R.I.P. just killed the club. Batman 677. Check it out. Batman split through his head. Trying to show off. And kissing somebody. I don't remember. And Batman 678. Batty Boys. 679, the Ross cover. Diving into action. Check it out. And then 680, pretty cool cover with him and Robin fighting some baddies. It's all in there. I don't know who these guys are. But yeah, 680. And like the last Batman issue in this stack, 681. Batman with the gargoyles hanging out with the rain dripping on him. Pretty cool. Ross, December 2008. Let's see what we got here. Batwoman number 0, which came out way earlier in the year before New 52 started, because her series was supposed to start that year. Then they pushed it to so it could coincide with the relaunch, New 52, and Angry to do the art. I did not realize that. So that's cool. You got a great style too. And then Gears of War number 16. Talked about Gears of War before. Big fan of the series. Got a ton of the action figures. Got a couple of novels. Yeah, it was actually under Wildstorm for a while, but then they moved it to the main DC title after Wildstorm. They shut down Wildstorm. And then, what is this? Another Wildstorm title. I don't know what cliffhanger means, but here's Steampunk number 6. Wait, yeah, number 6. Got Bacalo, and it might be Joe Kelly. So I came across this at a convention, some early Chris Bacalo. So of course I had to grab it. Then over to Top Cow, Witchblade 143. Black and Witchblade was really good. With Mars and Cedric. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Then back to DC. My favorite Batgirl still. Stephanie Brown. Batgirl number 9. And this is an awesome series. We're in like 24 or 27 issues. I can't remember. No, Power Girl's 27. Maybe this one went 24. But I can't remember. But yeah, this is an awesome series. It's a lot of fun. I remember jumping on because I like the costume. And that was pretty much like my main incentive for grabbing one issue. Or whatever issue I saw. Just like the purple, the yellow, and the black. Just really cool. And the covers are by Art Germ, otherwise known as Stanley Lau. Stanley Art Germ Lau. I met him at Comic-Con, SDCC 2011, and I brought these Batgirl issues that he did the covers for. Here's number 10. Plague of the Techno Zombies. And number 11. The interiors were done by Lee Garbett, and then Brian Q. Miller wrote them. Batgirl, and this is one of my favorite covers. Number 12. She's like, yeah, I can take this. Signed by Art Germ. Q. And then there's Clayface. Number 13. It might have been in 12 too, I can't remember. But oh, that's just gross. Maniacal Mudslinging. It's a pretty cool cover too. Clayface. And this is a really fun issue. Batgirl number 14. Terror in the Third Dimension. Starring Batgirl and Supergirl. It's a pretty cool team up. With Dracula, King of the Vampires, and Dracula, Prince of Darkness. So yeah, this is pretty fun. Batgirl, Supergirl. Fun issue. That's actually one of the first issues I ever wrote a review for. It's good stuff. And then jump back to Batman. 687. Judd Winnick, Ed Benes. Signed by Ed Benes, who I also met at Comic-Con 2011 in his first U.S. appearance. So, of course, I brought all my Ed Benes books for him to sign. And, yeah. And he also did, surprise, an issue of Uncanny X-Men. It was, I want to say it was 338, but I may be wrong. I have to check again. It might be. I don't know if it's in here. No, it's not. But yeah, Batman Reborn, Dick Grayson. This was a great issue too. I remember really enjoying this. Another series I picked up, pretty much for the cover art. Green Arrow #1. This relaunch with JT Crew, Diogenes Neves, and Vicente Cifuentes. Just fantastic cover art. The series was cool for a few issues, and it kind of fell off. Oh, part of the Brightest Day tagline. But I still love this cover. Awesome stuff. And then some other books I had signed by Ed Benes. Got Justice League of America, #19. I was reading some of the early Justice stuff. Justice League of America series. I read, I don't know. I just picked up a bunch of issues, and it's because Ed Benes did a lot of them. So probably first 20 or so issues, maybe. And then I just didn't keep consistent with it. We got Hawkgirl, John Stewart, Wonder Woman, Black Lightning, Black Canary, Superman, Batman, Vixen, and Red Arrow, aka Arsenal. I think he went by Arsenal. I don't remember. Some guy in red slinging arrows. And Superman, Batman 78, which I picked up just because Ed Benes did it. I think DC was giving this out at a convention too. So that might be why I have two of them. I think I have two. But I'm pretty sure they were giving them out. Which is a good tactic to use if you're at conventions. You got Batman, Superman, Solomon Grundy, Born on a Monday, Parasite, Doomsday, Joker, Scarecrow, Bizarro Superman. It was like Brainiac, Clayface, Lex Luthor in his exosuit, whatever. And then they got in the purple and yellow. I don't know. Is that Mongol? I don't remember. I don't know all these Superman villains. Most of them are trash. And let's talk about Superman. Last up in the box is a stack of Superman issues from the, what is it, For Tomorrow storyline with Azzarello and Jim Lee. And I have the trades, but I just came across the issues and I figured why not just get them anyway. Jim Lee, of course, was one of my favorite artists. So here's 204, signed by Jim Lee. I have the poster of this as well. It's not up. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Signed by Jim Lee. And there's 205. I have duplicates of some of these. They're really cheap. You usually find these for like $1. That's pretty cool cover. Here's 205. Wait, which is this? Okay, so I don't have duplicates. I just had the variant. The Michael Turner variant. Superman. 206. 207. Out. I don't even remember. I have to reread this. I don't remember what happened in this story. 208 with some other heroes on the cover. Batman, Wonder Woman, Marshman under John Stewart. Oh yeah. Jim Lee, baby. There's 209. Check it out. Then got 210, Wonder Woman. I wish she really stabbed Superman. That'd be great. It'd be great for everybody if she just stabbed him and got him out of the way. But no, that's not gonna happen. Oh. Then Superman number 211. Superman vs. Wonder Woman. And the last issue I have, Superman 215. I had to check because I don't remember what issue. I think it was 12 issues. So, let's see what issues I'm missing. 4, 5, 6. I'm missing a few. Yeah, but nothing I'm really like high priority search for. I just grabbing them as I came across them because they're usually pretty cheap. So yeah, that's this box of comics for your viewing pleasure. I hope you enjoyed it. Got some pretty cool stuff in here. Batgirls, the Stephanie Brown Batgirl series, highly recommended. Definitely worth reading, picking you up, checking you out. Batwoman, of course. Batman. Great stuff. And Power Girl, of course, is a great series. The entire series, not just this part. I like I like Amanda Connor's art, but I think when they switched creative teams, the next team had the better stories. So yeah. Comics for you. Check them out. Hope all this gets in the shots. And as always, happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. Thanks for watching. This is Gino the Dragon saying peace.